Hey, what's up? Welcome.
Welcome back. Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Couple weeks later.
1, 2, 3, 4. So, this is a little bit of a delayed looking episode, but it is. We took a vacation, a long-ass vacation.
Yeah. Breaks are good.
Breaks are good. So we tried having the Easter special episode, and boy, oh boy, we bit off more than we could really chew.
It didn't. I mean, it went good. Meaning,
I had a fun time.
It was definitely fun, but yeah, had some audio issues, some alien shit happened.
Mm-hmm. So when I get my phone close, because we didn't use these cameras here for the side profiles, and when I got my phone close to the microphone, and I was using the internet, and it was using the waves from the internet, the 5G.
The waves.
It was going. I don't know. I can't even replicate
Sounded
it.
just like that.
It was really freaky at first, and we kept looking at each other like, what the fuck? But we were still recording with 4 other people, so we were just trying to...
It was actually pretty early in on the... it was probably 20, 30 minutes in. And we recorded for 2 hours.
Yeah, so it was 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
And we got some good footage, and we got some good stories and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the mics weren't great. Like, we only had 2 of these, and then we had another one. So we just decided to
axe it.
To axe it, yeah. We might save it for like a special later down the road.
We had high ambitions, and the lack of experience and knowledge that we have just toppled it.
It steered us wrong.
It was fun, though. It was fun.
Well, we steered it wrong, yeah. But thanks to you guys that were here to join and have fun with us for that. But,
yeah, thank you.
We'll try it again some other time.
Thank you, friends.
Yeah.
It wasn't your fault. It was the 5G.
Mm-hmm. The 5G going through our veins.
Yeah.
But this next time, the weekend after that, we decided just to take a week off because that was kind of the schedule that we had agreed on. A couple weeks of recording and then some time off. So then it turned into 2 weeks off. So like half of a month where we did podcasts and half a month where we didn't.
Yeah.
So it was kind of weird.
Which I think is a pretty good schedule. So we'll do like 3 weeks of podcasts, on the weekends and then take 1 week off most likely. It's pretty good. A little bit of a break.
I don't know why I thought of that, but at least it gives you time to not have to, get into podcast mode. I mean,
I think it's a good idea. Yeah.
Podcast mode for me starts the day of, I kind of think, or
Does
at least
it?
a couple hours before.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're like, okay, got to clear the schedule. It's got to incorporate nothing else.
Well, it takes up a lot of time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It does. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know why I said that. No, I mean the setup is a little bit and and the driving and all that and thankfully we're going to be doing this now every weekend, so it's part of the schedule now. But yeah, no, it does take up a lot of time. So I get the whole getting into the mode and everything, and I drink a lot the night before, so my voice is deeper. I try to do that. So and then I got to tell myself to talk slower because my voice will be deeper if I talk slower.
You think you talk fast?
I talk faster than you. So at least the most important thing is us because we're talking.
Well, while I'm talking, I'm thinking more than I'm talking. So my brain's on the fritz.
I'm thinking one word ahead. So everything out of my brain is just spit up.
Chaos.
Just bad. It's just, chaos is another good word, but it's just, I'm not thinking way ahead. It's just, I'm winging it.
I think a paragraph ahead.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do.
That must feel good.
It doesn't.
Why?
Because then I'll do this. I'll go, and then someone interjects. They're like, by the way.
Well, I've mentioned that now to you that I need to stop doing that. I interrupt you.
Not just, no, I mean, so I think.
You mean in general?
With podcasting, it makes sense because you don't want a whole lot of dead air. But you also want sometimes for people to have time to come up with their thoughts. But just in conversation, like if you're trying to get a point across, but you stall real quick because you change what you want to say, and then someone interjects, that's what kind of annoys the crap out of me. Yeah,
and in the Easter special that we had 6 people doing it.
It was easy to interrupt.
Crosstalk was amazing. It was, and not a good type of amazing. It was just rough. We had 3 microphones. People were having conversations on the side, not in the mics, while other people were talking in the mics, and it was just, I explained it as a shit show, which it was, but you know, it felt like we were just hanging out, but we had mics in front of us.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
But one of the mics obviously wasn't one of these, so it was kind of hard for us to hear them. And yeah, it was. I don't know. The slightest dead airs. Yeah.
To me, just raised my anxiety. If it was 1 whole second in real time, it was 4 seconds in my brain. I would go.
If we don't talk at all.
Oh my god. Yeah, just because kind of conversations would kind of come to like a lull, and wait for someone to pick it back up with a comment or with like a remark.
Yeah. No, I get it.
But they were hyper dead air for me. Because I was just kind of thinking, okay, if everyone's thinking, okay, I got to make sure that I'm being cool, I got to be chill, then that would really make things not normal and flow normally. So then I was thinking that, oh God, this is going to really be painful because if there's some dead air, how long is it going to last? I went into the situation thinking it was going to be a lot of staring at each other for a little bit. So then I was trying to prevent that.
It was the opposite, dude.
These 1 second pockets of dead air turned into me being like, by the way, there's this octopus that grabbed this man the other day.
Wow, yeah, that was the story we talked about for about 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah, which was just still really cool.
But no, I know what you mean. Like trying to just get some sort of idea that everyone can talk about instead of just, kind of, oh yeah, that was a good story. Okay, well, I mean, those things are... They're a little bit. I get the anxiety a little bit behind it. Even with us, like it doesn't happen too much already, but it does happen sometimes, a little bit. But
with other people, you don't. I don't know. I mean, when the microphones are not on, there's no cameras. It's so easy to just have a normal conversation. And if it does die off, no big deal.
Cares?
Someone's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom now, or whatever. Or they'll pull up their phone. But when it comes to being really attentive to what it is that you're doing, I was nervous that we were gonna have some dead air, so I was really trying to prevent that.
And you did. Yeah. I feel like there was almost no dead air. And if there was, it was because people were laughing or something like that, or I don't know.
As soon as someone took a breath, I'd be like, and by the way, the Saints won the Super Bowl.
The Saints?
No. So I want to shift real quick. I think it was the middle towards maybe like the third quarter of last year. The Pentagon decided they were going to start releasing documents of what they've been collecting over the years on the UFO sightings or whatever evidence that they have. It's probably a grain of sand on the entire beach of actual things and information that they've collected.
Evidence
they've collected. But still, it opened the door to something that should have already been open.
Probably.
Because... I mean, the less someone knows about something, when they finally come into contact with it, it's overwhelming. Yeah. So like kids in Germany can drink way younger than here. Yeah. So by the time, they hit 21, they've been there and done that, so they don't have a spiral downwards. But here, we get legal drinking at 21. So now when people start getting 18, 19, they drink and they just drink too much. So it's like, it's an automatic switch. So now we're like, okay, aliens are real, and let's just dump all this info on
At least this official evidence. Like, people do bullshit with their phones and stuff over the years that you never know if it's doctored or if what. It's always terrible fucking quality. So yeah, when you get these official government, tapes and shit or whatever, clips that I do remember when they declassified the ones that I've seen now 100 times. Like the ones, obviously they're lower quality when you think of like a phone or like a nice camera because they're from like what are they, the ones that they released were from like LA. Jets, right? Where were they from? Like the ones where you see them in like black and white and stuff like that.
Looks like it was probably...
It's like some sort of...
heat or infrared.
Yeah.
I know which one you're talking about. They're following it, and whatever their camera is locked onto it. So
they eventually get a lock on, and then, they follow it.
They're flying together, I'm assuming.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, or somewhat at the same speed, at least.
Well, they're
distance.
Circling it.
Or they're doing something,
right.
which I've watched them multiple times, and the quality isn't great, meaning detail-wise, but you can see how fast this fucking thing's moving. It's not naturally moving like a jet does, or it's all just, moving like a fucking UFO would move.
No, I think I know the footage you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where they're like, what is that? It's kind of gray. It's like a gray and black, and then around it is
the object is
not moving.
Yeah.
So I've seen that, and I'm guessing that's because we don't see that kind of footage a lot.
Yeah.
But to guys that are probably in the cockpit and that have recorded several hours and seen lots of hours of videos, that's probably something that they're used to seeing. That kind of footage, that quality of footage of whatever camera they're using.
Yeah.
So when they see that, someone that's seen plenty of footage through that type of lens, they could tell a big difference.
Their reaction, says more than what we would honestly react to because, like you said, it's their job. They've clocked in a lot of hours behind that screen or whatever they're looking at. So when they react like that and they're like, "What the fuck is this thing doing?" and how fast they're moving and shit, because I just watched it actually a couple days ago because. The ones we're talking about, because I saw somebody post about
the recent ones,
like the big triangle one or whatever it was shaped like, or pyramid shaped one. It was a picture. I didn't see the video of it. I don't know which ones you're potentially talking about, but
there's some new ones that I think people were recording from their cell phones.
I haven't seen those.
Those are from LA.
Are they?
Do you want to pull those up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a link, or do you want me to just?
I don't. I just typed in UFO sighting, and there's one from a day ago from CBS 21, but that's one that we've already seen. But
is it? Okay.
I just think it's annoying how this entire time we've had a larger organization that thinks that it's not good for us or it's a bad idea to have us, know about what's going on, and so they've sheltered us this entire time. So when you shelter someone. And I had a friend in high school. He's like, well, yeah, so I went to church for a little bit, and I had this friend who also went to church, and then when he got into college, he just
went crazy.
He couldn't handle himself because he had been sheltered from anything outside of, I don't know how to really, let me reframe this. When he got into college, he just was overwhelmed with the amount of freedom that he had to party when he wanted to drink and smoke or do whatever he wanted to go to bed as late as he wanted to, and then he couldn't handle it. So he had such a framed lifestyle before college, and then he goes into college and he just goes bonkers. That's
it makes sense.
It's a bad idea. So that when you start leaking information to us, rather than letting us know 20, 30 years ago, like if my parents were telling me when I was 10, like, oh, yeah, aliens are real, but they're not what the movies show. They're here. They're in their own dimension where they observe us, but as far as we know, they don't really interact too much. Then it wouldn't be a big deal now that things are coming out, and it just wouldn't have that much of an effect.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Sheltering us this whole time.
Yeah. No, I get it.
We can't handle it.
I mean, you think the majority of humanity could handle the facts that they probably have hidden away?
If it wasn't a thing, then it's not a thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like if it's not a big deal, then it's not a big deal. But once you start to cover things up, it's kind of like Jaws. Like think about Jaws. Like they didn't show these terrible, but state of the art at the time animatronics of this shark.
Yeah.
But once they do, they subtly kind of tease it a little bit, so it's kind of nice. But it's like had you seen the whole fish the whole time, it doesn't have that same effect.
Yeah.
So if it was just a thing, kind of like, I don't know, anything else in the solar system, like the sun, we pay such little attention to the sun.
Oh, yeah.
Unless we're trying to get tan or decide whether we're going to go make plans or not outside. We pay such little attention to the sun because we've been around it our whole lives that it doesn't really matter.
I mean, yeah, it's just something that's always been there, that you've always known about.
So had it been like, this is how you walk.
Yeah.
This is how you eat your food. Now you're potty trained. By the way, there's aliens.
I know what you mean. Like you grow up, it's just part of your life. It's just part of something you know about.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the whole sheltering thing, people are going to fucking go crazy when and if and when this fully comes out, or if, they reveal themselves or all that kind of shit happens. Yeah.
I mean, think about all the big epiphanies, or at the time, big epiphanies you had when you were a kid. Like when I was a kid, I went to church, and we were like Baptist Christian, and I don't know why I thought this. Maybe it was told to me at a young age, or is this what I chose to understand and think of things as a young age? Think of things as a young age. But when I found out other people didn't go to church and they weren't Christians as well, it shifted the way I thought of the world. I'm like, oh wait, everyone doesn't go to church?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, oh wait, everyone doesn't have a mom, or everyone doesn't have a dad, or everyone doesn't have, money to take care of themselves, or just life is different. And I think had we've known earlier on, like there are entities that, are not malignant that are existing, it wouldn't be this giant bucket dump of information. And they're just barely tipping it right now.
Oh, yeah. These things they release, like you said, like such a small drop in whatever they have or whatever analogy you used about the sand or whatever. It's true. Like they probably have just loads of somewhat evidence or correspondence between some sort of otherworldly beings. I'm sure. Maybe it's all not scientific, like science fiction type of shit, but something else.
We probably learn a lot from them.
Yeah.
And I think studying us or watching us and observing us, they probably learn a lot from us.
Yeah, that we're fucking dumb as shit, dude.
We focus on such simple, small things.
Yeah, dude.
When there's so much more to life. And that's kind of why I like getting out and walking, because I feel like you can really focus on such small, simple details when you're just living. You're like, oh my God, my credit score just went down.
Hey, that's important, dude.
It is important.
Everything revolves around credit score.
But at the same time, when you walk outside and you walk around and you see the sun and you see some clouds and you see maybe some people outside having a good time, living their life, that credit score matters so much less in that window.
Well, in that time frame,
right? And
but then when you want to apply for a mortgage and get a house and or get a car,
it's still a materialistic frame of value.
Absolutely, yeah.
I feel like if I'm like, let's say for instance, I stress about my credit score, whatever, maybe it dropped 5 points because I missed a payment by one day. I go outside and I take a walk and I come back. That credit score matters like a small percentage less to me.
Well, that's good that you can take a little walk and just relax, and you're like, wow, like why was I worrying about this 5 point drop? I know
why I was worrying about it,
but like
maybe it's still, but maybe it gives me enough time to back out enough to see that there's much more to life than just my credit score.
Oh yeah.
That I can see. Okay, instead of freaking out about how it dropped, well, what can I do to make sure that it doesn't drop anymore, or to make sure it goes up?
No, that's good. I don't do too many walks. I mean, I guess. But it would probably be smart for me to do it because that sounds like it would be pretty consistent with everyone else. If everyone else took a walk, potentially after something small happened, that's not too important, like 5 point drop in your credit score, they'd probably be like, wow. It'd probably make them feel better, which even if there isn't any deeper meaning to it, it'd probably make them feel better a little bit.
How did we get here?
I don't know. Talking about aliens.
Aliens. But, I mean, I know that there are endorphins that are released when you do things that make you feel good, like exercise releases endorphins, and walking is a small walking exercise. Is a very simple form of exercise, so it does help kind of
in general
release those good endorphins into the brain and cause you to realize that it's just my credit score,
it's just the most important financial thing. No, I'm just joking.
This podcast brought to you by GTE Federal Credit Union. If you need a good bank account that's local to you, make sure you sign up with GTE. Signing up now and referring a friend can get you $30 from them signing up and forming a bank account in their checking account today. Brought to you by GTE. I bank with GTE.
That was one of the best fake sponsor pitches that I've ever heard.
It's because it was one of the first.
It was good, dude.
Thank you.
It was good.
If you get one of your friends to sign up today, you get $30 in your checking account. Go and sign up at GTE.com.
Use my promotion code, Jake245. 245.
245.
Again, that is Jake245. 245. Yeah, thanks, GTE, for sponsoring this. I appreciate it. I've never banked with you, and maybe I will.
They're not bad.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
I'm a Bank of America guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I was brought in because my parents did it or my mom did it. I've had a checking account since I was like 14 or younger than that.
Is this a coaster?
Yeah. Well, it could be used, but what if you kind of put it in there wrong? It's gonna fall over.
Watch this.
No, it's gonna go in, dude. No, don't drop it, dude.
That's how you make Whiteclaw deposits.
This episode is sponsored by Whiteclaw Hard Seltzers. Get the new Variety Pack 3 out that has new flavors like what? Blackberry? Also, they include the same flavor of something in it, which is weird.
I think it's not raspberry, but it's like something else. But it's kind of
I thought it was raspberry.
It's not.
It's not?
No,
they have a same one.
Raspberry's in the first one.
Yeah, but I thought they included.
I think it's strawberry.
They have this. They have strawberry again in it. That's one of.
No, it's not.
Strawberry. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
The sponsorship's not working out.
No, I think raspberry's in the first one. Raspberry's in the first box.
Okay. The first variety pack.
First variety pack, yeah. Mm-hmm. But strawberry is definitely not used.
Well, let's find out. Apparently, we don't know our sponsor. So, variety pack 1 includes raspberry, natural lime, ruby grapefruit, and black cherry. Variety pack 2 includes, I already said this, but lemon, watermelon, tangerine, and mango.
Mm-hmm. Now, what's the third one? Is definitely blackberry or blackberry.
Variety pack 3 includes. Oh, they include mango again. That's the repeat.
That was one of its? That was like a single, right? One hit wonder.
The mango?
Mango was like a. Hey, we just released our 9th flavor, right? I think that's what that was, and then they put it in a pack.
Well, mango's in, the variety pack 2, but they also sell it a lot by itself, like 12 packs.
Yeah.
Because people like mango, obviously.
Why do people like Whiteclaw so much?
Whiteclaw?
Yeah.
I mean, I still stand by that. They're one of the better ones, at least by taste. They've gotten a little bit sweet for me over time when I've tried other brands.
Oh, seltzers?
Yeah. Black cherry, mango. I don't even know what I'm reading. Strawberry?
Yeah, told you.
I think.
So it's red.
And pineapple.
Yeah, so it's red, so it looks like the raspberry, but it's strawberry.
So I mixed up another brand of seltzers because I've tried every single kind.
I'm never right.
So yeah, I get them mixed up. Strawberry, I was mixing up with I'm pretty sure Bud Light seltzer.
The flavor strawberry, you were mixing up with the flavor Bud Light seltzer?
No, I was mixing up Bud Light seltzer strawberry with potentially Whiteclaw strawberry. I don't think I've ever had Whiteclaw strawberry.
Just give me the win.
I mean, you get the dub, but
that's all right. If you've never seen the pack, it doesn't count.
Yeah, I've never bought it. They don't have it at our local Publix because apparently they just never have anything I want. But the Cigar City seltzer is good. Local brewery that makes their own seltzer, Florida Orange flavored. This podcast is not sponsored by them, but if you want to sponsor us, I'm local. I'll come visit. We'll do an episode in your brewery room.
Have you seen some of those videos that talk about Whiteclaw or whatever? Like that guy. There's a guy right now. He's called like Whiteclaw Gabe.
Whiteclaw Gabe.
Whiteclaw Gabe or Gabe Whiteclaw.
Never heard of that.
He's like, fuck yeah, it's Monday. Fucking Mondays suck. God damn it. Let's get out there. I hate Mondays.
Yeah, Thursday night, baby. Fuck yeah. I love Thursdays. Thursdays, baby. Fuck. White Claws, baby. Fuck. Work week is over. Fuck. 5 o'clock. Yeah, baby. Thursday night. Get ready for the weekend, baby. Let's get fucked up, baby.
But there's so many people that base their channels and stuff around.
Oh, he does TikTok? He's a TikTok guy?
So
God, dude.
That base their channels around White Claws.
Oh, this dude looks... White Claws, every motherfucker. Everywhere, motherfucker. What the fuck?
I don't know. I mean, he says fuck and motherfucker so much. I don't know if he has Tourette's. Or if he's just a genius.
Yeah, Prince Street, baby. Fuck, baby. Fuck. Best pizza in town, baby. Fuck.
Pizza in town.
West of New York, baby. Fuck.
Dude, he's like Prince Street Pizza. Best pizza in New York. Fuck. Fucking pizza. Fuck.
That's either the...
Hey, I'm in Beverly Hills. Rodeo Drive. Walking in style, baby. Yeah. Fuck, baby. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, Rodeo Drive. It's like Park Avenue of L.A., baby. Fuck. Beverly Hills. Walking in style, baby. Fuck. Beverly Hills, the Rockefeller of LA.
He's just repeating himself.
Yeah, Rockefeller, LA.
It's just the same thing over, but it's the same clip right now. It hasn't reset yet.
Yeah, work smart, not hard, baby. Yeah.
Work smart, not hard.
Style, fucking Beverly Hills, baby. Fuck, baby. Fuck. Yeah, work smart, not hard, baby. Fuck.
Sorry, Mom. So I think that what he's doing there, the first clip you played compared to the second clip, the first clip that you played was when he's like, okay, I gotta post a video. It's been a couple days.
Yeah.
The second clip, he was just so stoked to post that clip, dude. He had just gone from like 9,999 subscribers to 10,000.
Dude, he's got 245,000 followers on TikTok.
245.
Yeah, which is a lot. Dude, look what he does, and that's how many he has.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a part of Cameo. Do you know the website Cameo?
I do, yeah.
He's on Cameo, which is crazy. How much?
Happy birthday, Nick. Fuck, Nick.
He's pretty cheap. He's $30.
That's not bad. Do you want to?
We should get one of him, dude.
It's not a problem podcast. Fuck, dude.
His reviews. This was the best and so fast and better than I could have ever imagined. Thanks, Gabe. And he's just chilling on his fucking couch. It's so funny, dude.
I'm happy though. Like in a way, it's like it's so strange that someone like that can sit down and just be a goofball and make money, but at the same time, like. Let's say that guy was like, what am I going to do with my life?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not good at this. I'm not good at that. Not saying that he is or he isn't, but what if he wasn't and he found himself at a weird place in his life?
Yeah.
And he's just like, well, I guess I'm going to start making videos. And he, starts making a living.
Dude, I wish like I just did that and got popular because I could fucking yell the F word on the side of the street.
Yeah.
Like I'm on fucking Rodeo Drive, fucking fuck, Park Avenue in Los Angeles, fuck.
Maybe the Pictures of Spider-Man thing could turn into a good channel.
It could be.
But let's stop there so no one steals it.
It could be.
That would be sick.
That would be cool, actually. That's a good bit. That's a good bit that we have. But
yeah. By the way, they were asking last night, Maggie and Christy and Steven, they were asking if we had gotten the outfits yet.
I have not bought
I haven't
mine.
either.
Well, because we haven't concrete set down like who's going to wear them and how many we need, and I think we said 2, right?
4
suits, but like we talked about we had multiple ideas. I don't know if we should talk about this.
Let's talk about it off camera.
This is smart idea we're going to have.
It's cool that people will take like something really, really simple and random and then just kind of run with it.
Yeah.
Make a channel off of it, dude.
And it's crazy that people do something like that. Like this dude, his videos are hilarious. I think they're fucking hilarious. But like that become a monetary thing for him. TikTok has the creator fund, which is crazy. Like he's nowhere near like super, super popular. Like 245,000 is a lot. I can't imagine that. But when you think of other people that have millions and millions and millions.
Yeah, but for the most simple content that you can think of, besides staring at things that don't move, inanimate objects.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how he's making a decent amount of money off of doing this.
Yeah.
Walking down Rodeo Drive yelling fuck.
How much?
I don't know, dude.
So let's I mean, obviously you can't include like the weird strange sponsors if he has sponsors and you can't put it all together, but can you figure out how much you can make with 245,000 TikTok followers?
The creator fund that TikTok, it's part of the app. It's part of them. It's not an outside third party source. It's you sign up for that and you get paid based on I think your likes and your views. So his views, he's getting I don't know if I can view the views. I think these are likes. Because he's getting like 30.
Yeah.
Pause. Make sure that's not super fucking loud.
What if you tried to like sit down and hang out with that guy and he didn't change?
If he was just that?
Like the first 10 minutes, you're like, this is funny, dude. This is funny. But he never changed his persona. That'd be so annoying.
It would be annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
Does he even drink White Claws?
Yeah, probably.
Because like, I thought I was. Oh, I found one that he has a White Claw in his fucking hand.
If he never puts it to his mouth, he doesn't drink it.
Oh, I'm going to watch it in a second. Don't worry. But yeah, I mean, he's getting a lot of views or likes, whichever one, hundreds of thousands in some, over 1 million in a few.
That's crazy.
And then he averages probably like 30 to 50K on average on all his other ones, which is good still.
29 minutes.
That's good. Yeah, that's 29 minutes.
That's what that was?
Yep.
Cool. What's the simplest thing you could think of that's different that you would say, all right, Jake, I'm making a TikTok channel and I'm going to start raising a bunch of views or getting a bunch of views?
See, like, it's hard. Everything has been done. Yeah. Every short-term small things.
And then that was done.
But besides this dude just fucking screaming profanities on the side of the street, which I'm sure has been done, just not like him and not as funny as him.
Consistent enough, at least.
Yeah. But, we've thought, which this has 100% been done, just maybe not in the same way. Our cat... which you've seen in the last episode, if you looked at Cat Cam. she meows a ton. So we just go when she's sleeping or when she's even after we've pet her 2 seconds, you just pet her and she meows. Just meow. Or like we'll make a groan or something. So we've recorded a lot of quick, small little videos of going up to her and just touching her. Just like tapping her. And she goes like, "What?" And we were thinking of just making a TikTok or let's consistently posting TikToks on mine because I've done it before of just those little short clips because they're funny. But they've definitely been done. And obviously, I don't know if that would gain traction or anything. I've seen one where a woman or a couple or whatever has a deaf cat. And it's like how to wake up your deaf cat. And they go over and they go like, and they like tap like where the cat's sleeping. And it wakes up and it meows so fucking loud because it doesn't know how loud it is. So it's like, "Meow, meow." And it's so cute, dude. It's like this really fluffy white cat.
Oh my God.
I don't know, dude. And they get obviously hundreds of thousands of views and all that shit. And they're rich as fuck now because of their cats. So.
And they're rich as fuck.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, Whiteclaw Gabe is an anomaly, and I love him.
He's trending.
And I love him. He's great.
He's trending.
I don't even know this dude. This is the first time I've seen him, but I'm definitely going to follow him so I can sit on the toilet and hear him scream at me.
He's not going to teach you anything.
No, absolutely not.
He's not going to shift your paradigm thoughts in life.
Nope.
But he's going to make you laugh while you're sitting on the commode.
He's going to provide me entertainment and laughter.
Fuck, baby.
Even if I just look at his profile, it's White Claws everywhere, motherfucker. That's all that his thing is. So that's pretty fucking funny.
What if he was like, "Yeah, I'm 5 years sober. I haven't drank in 5 years."
It would be funny, but in a different way and in a darker way. But
all the videos he's just totally sober with. I think that's funny.
It's just better that he was an alcoholic before.
Not that he was an alcoholic, but the fact that since his channel, he hasn't drank in 3 years.
Oh, okay.
I think that's kind of funny.
That is. No, yeah. I think that's good. That's not bad.
So I look over at your fridge.
Yes.
This is a big shift in topic. I look over at your fridge and I see a long thing of sandwich bread.
Yes.
Or like a Cuban bread, whatever, in a bag.
French bread.
French bread?
Or something like that, yeah.
I had a dream. Okay.
About bread?
Kind of. Bread was a part of it. I had a dream that me and you and Maggie and Michaela, we all went to church.
Okay.
We all went to a church. We sat down, and people are still kind of coming in. And I've been to church plenty of times. So I was like, yeah, I've been here. This is over here what they do over there.
This is your church?
Over there is, no, I don't know what church it is.
But you know about church. Okay.
Right. So I'm like trying to be the guy that knows and trying to fill all my friends in.
Yeah.
Like what's going on. And we're just sitting there. We're waiting for kind of like the sermon to start. And then all of a sudden in my head, I see these people I used to go to church with. I'm not going to mention them, but I see them walk in. And this guy has like 3 rifles over his shoulder. He's like, "Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning." Yeah,
rifles?
3 rifles over his shoulder.
Oh, my God.
I was like, what the fuck? And I look over this side, and someone is like, "Oh, I guess we don't have to hide these." She pulls off something that's concealing a gun she has. And then there's all these guns in this church. And I don't think it's relevant to anything. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I've never seen this in church before.
Yo, and everyone was packing in that fucking church,
packing
dude.
Heat.
Were we packing?
We weren't packing.
Oh, fuck.
But we were by the time we were leaving.
Oh, shit. All right.
But we weren't packing guns. So I guess this was a weird communion. They were handing out. So communion at church is sometimes very different.
I've done communion.
Sometimes they'll break crackers and they'll have little crackers and then some juice or whatever. This communion, they gave out loaves of bread like that.
Loaves of bread.
Loaves of bread in bags.
Hey, that's better than little wafers of bread or whatever little wafers they give out.
Yeah, those are pitiful.
Yeah, they're terrible. I want some fucking bread, dude.
The things you throw in your mushroom soup.
Exactly,
That was not this communion. This communion, they gave out bread. They gave out bodies of Christ, not just one, but bodies.
The body to everyone, dude.
Exactly. So we go through, and we're grabbing our bread. I grab bags of these bread, an armful of bread. Oh, shit. And I'm coming back over, and I throw them under our seat. And I don't remember when or what the process was, but I get back up and I go get back in the line and I grab
more bread.
More bread, dude.
Bro.
And I'm coming back and I'm looking at everyone looking at me, grabbing my second helping of 8 loaves of bread, and I'm embarrassed. I'm like, oh my God, they think I'm cheap. So I stack all these breads up. And under my seat is like a mound of bread. Just long ass pieces of bread all in a line this way, and they pyramid up and they come down, and I sit down and I'm so embarrassed. I'm just like, God, they're all staring at me, just going back through the line, getting my bread, my second 100th helping of bread.
So did we leave with all that bread?
I woke up.
Oh, okay.
I woke up. My dogs, they're so loud when they sleep. I just woke up and.
So I'll take that as a yes. We did leave packing bread.
We sure probably did.
Packing bread.
Pass the mayonnaise. I don't know.
No, that was that's a good dream. That's a pretty interesting dream.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, and I don't even know how the comparisons tie in. A lot of people want to talk about how dreams have meanings and stuff, but I feel like they sometimes can. But if you're reading really hard into it, I feel like it's like a tarot card. You know what those are?
Yeah.
So like, if you can look at something and it can teach you something about what's already going on in your brain, and in your own consciousness, then cool. If you can relate it to something and then find an answer, then cool. And same with a dream. If you can relate it to something that you want to see or need direction in, then great. But if an alligator means that your favorite uncle's gonna die every time you see an alligator, you're gonna run out of uncles. If you see a lot of alligators, you know?
I saw one the other day.
Yeah.
Did you not see my Instagram story?
I did. I did.
I was photographing a house down in Sun City Center, and I was in the back, and I was about to take a picture of the back, and I'm walking with my tripod, and I look over because it's on a lake, and there's a big ass alligator, probably I would say 8 feet.
It was probably the length of the couch.
Yeah, with its tail out. It was curled up, obviously, but yeah, it was probably about the length of this couch, which we can't really see. You can probably see a little bit.
That's still big.
And I mean, I kind of freaked out a little bit, and I was like, okay, he's chilling. So I took my picture, and the moment I moved to take another one, the dude booked it into the water like as fast, and I shit a brick, dude, because like I'm not looking at him at the time.
He's charging at you.
I thought he was fucking charging at me, dude, and his tail hit the water, and he's like, because they run fast as fuck, dude. They go like, and they go like this, and they're running like, I don't fucking know how fast, but fast.
They're sprinters. They're not marathon runners.
Yeah, but and you just weave, you bob and weave, you go like this.
Yeah,
and they don't know how to move directions. They don't know how to do anything. So they're dumb, dude.
By the way, if you don't live in Florida, the rules are when you're being chased by an alligator, you do the serpentine.
Yeah.
Because they run out of gas pretty quick.
They can't change direction once they start sprinting. Kind of. I mean, I'm sure they can a little bit, but
I guess it's because there's like they're probably not very mobile.
So they go like this, and they're long, so they'd have to like, if they tried to move, they'd probably flip. Like if they tried to turn.
That or they're like a semi truck. They have to take a real wide turn.
Just go like.
All right, dude. How fast? I googled how fast do alligators run.
Don't say it, dude.
So in the water,
it's like,
so this is their speed.
Oh, in the water.
Yeah. So I guess I'll get to the running.
Is this in miles per hour?
Yeah. Guess.
The water or on land?
So it says maximum in the water.
In the water, I think like 25, 30 miles per hour. Lower?
20.
That's still fast.
I don't know if I can run 20 miles an hour.
They're like this. They're just. I've seen a video of one next to a boat, and I was like, that's fucking crazy.
There was a video that came out a couple of weeks ago, probably about maybe a month ago. I guess there was a guy. He got drunk. He hopped into a lake. He swam out like 75, 80 yards. And then that's when the video starts. And there's an alligator all of a sudden in the frame of the video chasing him.
What the fuck?
And it chases him as he's trying to really swim underwater to the shore. And it gets him.
Is he okay?
No, he's dead.
What the fuck?
He's dead.
How'd they get the video?
Someone on the shore was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh my god!
Yeah, there's nothing they could have done because he was far out enough. There was no boat. It was basically a lake.
Where'd you see this video? Lively?
No, it's an Instagram guy I follow. I think his name is like something like Alligator Chris or something like that. He owns, he either owns or he works for this alligator habitat community center that basically.
I think you might have shown me this guy a while ago.
Oh.
How he like.
He swims with these gators.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It's so cool.
It's weird.
They're not domesticated by any means.
Yeah. But apparently they know him enough to not want to eat him.
They trust him enough to where they can swim in the water together, and he'll be at like chest level. And
well, because he feeds them and he does all this stuff.
Them,
exactly. Yeah.
And they'll swim up and they'll bump into him with their nose.
Yeah.
And then they'll swim away. It's really cool. He has this one gator named 11, and I don't know how big 11 is. 11 is probably 12 foot. Maybe,
not 11 foot, but 12 foot.
I'm sorry. His name is not 11. That's Stranger Things. His name is 7.
Oh, okay.
The gator's name is 7. I don't know what the relevance is,
number.
but he has a gator that's probably 12 to 14 feet.
Yeah.
And the girth of the gator is bigger than this table.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
It's not very mobile, but it's cool to see. He'll hop in the water with it.
Yeah.
And it's so cool to see.
Dude, they're fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, they are dinosaurs.
They're literally dinosaurs. Right. It's crazy. I mean, they're creepy looking, but I've always, since being in Florida for a long time, driving past lakes and just seeing them chill and sunbathe, and it's cool. Mm-hmm. Like, I like them. I didn't like being that close to it. I was, 15 feet away, and I was like, oh, okay, you're fine. You're fine.
How old were you?
What?
Well, I don't know. How old were you when you first saw like a big boy in nature, but like close enough to where it was
I don't know, honestly.
You?
Probably not. I don't have a memory of that. The memory I can say is that my grandmother lives in Sarasota, Brinton, and she's got a lake in her neighborhood that we always drive by going to her house. And there used to be like one alligator that lived in this lake, and there was one same spot that it used to sunbathe on. And it was pretty big. I can't remember the exact size because obviously it was relatively far, but it was always there. And so that's like probably my first few memories in Florida. So it's been here like a long time that we always consistently saw it. Now in person, I don't know. I mean, I've driven and I've seen them cross the road. Yeah. But like I'm in my car, so it's not crazy.
I've never seen one cross the road.
Dude, they're crossing the road and they're walking like this. And I'm like, where the fuck are you going, dude? Why on the road? If somebody hits you, they're going to get fucked because you're a big dude.
On the way here, I did see a turtle, probably about over a foot long. Maybe
did you get out and save it?
The person behind me did. But it
was,
oh,
you did?
It was one of those turtles that I had to get here. I had to be here and clock in.
You're just like...
It was one of those... luckily for me, it was in the center of the road on the yellow line, so I could ride by. It had one of those long snouts.
Long and flat?
It was kind of not flat, but it kind of came to a point. I don't know what that was, but...
How was it like a big shell? Or was it flat? Like a flatter shell?
I don't know, but it was big. It was crossing the road.
I don't know too much about turtles, but I was
don't either.
Yeah.
It wasn't a snapping turtle, but I can't remember the kind that have like the two nostrils at the end of their nose. Maybe like a, one of those.
I don't... one of those turtles?
One of those,
well,
but I saw one.
My friend has had a few turtles in his life. Francisco. Hello. And you said it had like a pointy nose?
It had a long
pointy nose is the first thing I would think is soft shell turtles have like a pointy nose, I'm pretty sure, which are flatter shells, instead of whatever. But I don't know.
Florida soft shell turtle. It was a Florida soft shell turtle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I knew that it was a soft shell at least.
Dude, this thing
was it huge? Was it
not huge?
Shell like
but
this?
It was really big. Probably
That's
a shell
big, dude.
like that.
That's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bigger than a Thanksgiving turkey.
Oh, that's fucking huge. Well, I mean, I guess just, surface area like that.
After it's cooked. It was big.
Shrinks a little bit.
It was really big, yeah.
Can't believe you didn't save it, dude. That's nuts. Where was it at? Where were you at?
There was a minivan behind me.
Yeah, but you didn't save it, I'm saying.
And they saved it. I knew they had enough children conceived that they could have
I've actually stopped and saved
an assembly line to toss it down.
Just one guy needs to get out and grab it. And that guy should have been you.
No.
Okay. Well.
The guy that should have saved it was the guy flashing his lights at me, driving towards me before I saw the turtle.
He told you about it?
Why is he flashing
He warned you about the turtle.
When there's lights flashing, I think it's a cop.
Well, that's usually what everyone kind of does. There's a cop up front. Yeah, coming up. Yeah.
It was a turtle. It ended up being a turtle. He didn't save it. I didn't save it. Passed it on.
At least he warned you.
Passed it on in the minivan.
All you did was avoid.
But I didn't avoid it. I slowed it down. No, I didn't turn my wheel at all. It was in the middle of the
So you
road.
didn't even have to correct your driving?
No.
Okay.
I tried slowing down.
So you just said, "What's up, dude?" I've stopped actually many times.
Sorry for the chewing, but no, I didn't slow down or help it.
There's been a few times when I've been working, depending on where I'm at, and I'm just driving in a neighborhood, and I see a big ass turtle just flopping around, and a car drives by fast as fuck, and I'm like, "Yo!" So I pull over, and I grab it, and they freak out, obviously, because they're just like, "I'm chilling," even though I'm close to death. Anybody could drive by and just destroy it.
Yeah.
So I pick it up and you just put it in the grass, and sometimes they turn right around and try to go back in the street.
You slap it in
and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Just saved your life.
Bro, yeah, give me some gratitude right now, dude. Mm-hmm. I mean, unless this is what you want, then fucking whatever, dude.
This is the end. So back to the alligators.
Yeah.
My family, my mom's sister's husband's mother.
What the fuck?
So
okay.
I mean, if you have a mom's sister's husband's mother, then you know. But she lives over somewhere in Florida, maybe 30, 40 minutes from here, but she lives on a lake.
Okay.
A nice lake. There was a small, I don't know, some sort of small area of water that kind of broke off from this area that came towards their house.
Okay.
So they had a little small stream that kind of comes this way, but broken off to the side, there was like a weird alligator jacuzzi. It was green.
Right.
It was disgusting. And the biggest, at the time, I don't know, it was probably 7 or 8. The biggest dinosaurs I could have ever imagined were in this thing, dude.
Really?
They were huge.
How many were in there, though?
3 or 4 at
Damn.
least. They were hanging out. It was a nightmare for me.
Oh, I'm sure.
Going over there, I would be so nervous. No, well, not nervous to go there, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, these huge dinosaurs are going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't have to interact with them, but my family knows I'm so scared of them that they're going to take us out back and we're going to have to be near them. Dude,
oh, yeah.
It was so scary. I think my dad one time, he took a rock and he threw it at it and he slipped a little bit. It was like, what?
Must have been a big rock.
Something big enough to hold, like a baseball. He threw, and he slid on like the slippery part of the bank for this crocodile alligator jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Here. Okay. He slid on the bank. 2 things happened.
What happened?
One, my dad's sliding into a crocodile
Pit.
jacuzzi. I'm thinking he's gonna die. 2, as soon as the rock hits this alligator, it just, with every ounce of energy it's consumed in the past however many days, it freaks out and flings itself around one of them.
Yeah.
And just goes into the water. I was so scared, dude.
Nice.
I thought my dad was dead. I thought this alligator was going to eat him. So
dude,
scary.
You said you were like 8?
Younger than that.
Yeah, your life was basically about to be over in your mind.
I could have been 5 or 6.
Jeez.
It's like it was young enough to where the memories are very, very vague. To where it's like a blip.
Yeah.
Rather than being really, really aware of what life is and then kind of remembering parts of it.
I feel you, dude. Yeah.
I was terrified.
Yeah. Yeah, because before we move on from the alligator thing, Michaela, my girlfriend, lovely girlfriend, her dad used to wrestle alligators. Wrestle them.
Right before he became a firefighter.
Right before he became another manly thing, a firefighter, which he was a captain for many years. Yeah, this dude used to wrestle alligators. That's amazing.
Were they taped on the nose?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have to get more info from him, but I know that. So, no, I'm sure they were just chomping, and he was just better.
We should have him on.
He was just better. Maybe one day we'll have Chuck on.
He would just like move his arm out of the way as they try to grab him. That's pretty badass.
Dude, honestly, yeah. He's a cool dude. But what I was going to say is you mentioned about the memories when you were 5 or 6. Yeah, because I have a memory of I turned 6 years old on the Disney cruise, or a Disney cruise, not the Disney cruise, but a Disney cruise. And memories like this are weird because obviously my brain tells me I remember this, but like I think it's more of everyone has said this happened, so now my brain's just like, of course it happened because they said it happened, blah blah. I turned 6.
Like your family, people around said it happened?
Yeah. Because I obviously the cruise, I was with my family and my grandparents, or one of my grandparents.
So
and
you vaguely recall.
Apparently, like, this waitress that we had throughout the trip was cutting my food on my birthday, and I was in a Congo line, and yeah, dude, I don't know, dude.
Oh, like, what strange details to have together.
Yeah, cutting my food because I'm 6.
And a Congo line.
And then I was a big Congo line in the restaurant, and then I know my brother like lost his hat. We were walking around the cruise ship super late because we had a 1 o'clock curfew because we were young, but we stayed out super late.
That's late for being that young.
Oh yeah, it's late for even almost anybody. I guess I don't know. 1 o'clock.
That's late.
Somewhere. Yeah. But we're walking on like the deck, where they have the large. I'm guessing a large overhang or just a normal kind of rail. But his hat, like a gust of wind, I think, hit his hat and it flew off, and he's fucking pissed. I don't remember what hat it was.
Hats aren't cheap.
But especially at that age, I mean, you make no money, so how are you gonna get a new hat?
Guess I gotta have a next birthday.
Yeah, you gotta wait, dude. And that was around my birthday, and his birthday's in July, so it's 4 months, so whatever, 5 months, whatever. So
poor guy.
Yeah, so those memories are weird. A lot of them I feel like are not fabricated, but just influenced by
stitched.
They are, yeah. Like I don't think I really, really remember it like I remember what I did yesterday or a year ago or something like that. But it's like everyone has told me it, so it's established in my brain like, of course this happened. Your mom said it did. Your dad said it did. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's weird. Memories. Yeah. Memories are weird.
Yeah. I don't know if I have any memories that have been told to me that I stitched together with.
Tampered with,
and that I kind of stitched together. But
yeah.
What's the I was talking with Maggie the other day, and foolishly I called it the Nelson Mandela effect. But is it the Mandela theory?
No, it's Mandela effect.
Mandela effect?
It's not. Well, I mean, like, it is the Nelson. It's about Nelson Mandela, I'm pretty sure. But it's not called the Nelson Mandela effect. It's called the Mandela effect. It's about.
What's the first name of the guy?
Nelson Mandela.
Well, thank you.
Whatever it is.
So I wasn't wrong, but I wasn't right.
Exactly. So, yeah. The Mandela effect is an unusual phenomenon where a large group of people remember something differently than how it actually occurred. And a lot of this, I've seen videos about it and stuff where they think of like, they bring up like a logo of like an old,
like the Ford logo,
breakfast, like the Ford logo. I haven't seen that one.
Google Ford.
Oh, logo. Here's 40 examples. So I'm gonna bring it up.
Let's start with the Ford logo.
Let's start with what I just brought up.
Nope.
Sure. Yeah. Ford logo.
All right.
And then we'll move on to what I have. So yeah.
Do you see the Ford logo?
I do not. Here, let me bring it up. Ford logo. I do see it. Yes.
Look at the capital F.
Okay.
Do you remember that stupid swirly being over the O?
So for this, I don't. It's not that I don't remember it. It's just I don't think I ever noticed it ever. So this Ford logo looks, but now that you mentioned it, like it looks weird and out of place. But I've never actually heard of this of being part of that type of effect kind of shit. Which I mean, now I look at it, what the fuck is it there for one? But
you can Google.
It's weird.
Can Google. Ford logo without the squiggle, and you'll see some examples.
Without the squiggle.
Open the very first image.
I mean, it looks terrible, I'll say, for one.
That's because you're relating it to the first image.
Yeah. Well, now, yeah, of course, I'm comparing it, but yeah, no, that makes sense because I don't think I ever noticed it. So, but here's one. This is the first one of this gallery. Let's start this. So, why is this? Okay, so apparently, Curious George, you know the monkey. Did he have a tail?
He had a nub.
He did not have a tail.
I think because we think we know it's a monkey, we think he has a tail. So he never had a tail?
No.
Now that I hear that, I think I picture him with a nub, but I don't picture him with a full-blown tail. Because if he did have a tail, he would be doing stuff with the tail.
Oh, I know, yeah.
And he never really did.
When you said nub, I kind of thought, like, I remember nub. Like, if you saw his ass, you'd see like a little nubbin. I kind of remember that, but it's wrong because he didn't have one.
Oh, no tail at all?
No, dude. The next one is the peanut butter. Jiffy? It's never been Jiffy. It's just Jiff. So like people think it's Jiffy, but but we speculate they're combining Jiff with its competitor Skippy.
You know what? I think what the monkey thing makes sense.
Yeah.
Because most monkeys, well, no, I mean, not all monkeys have tails. Like orangutans don't have tails. But an orangutan is super smart and super intelligent. So I guess we make. Maybe I'm
getting fucking blasted by this light right now, dude.
You look like the color olive.
Fucking A. Holy shit.
Does it look bad or is it just annoying?
Oh, I'm just overexposed as fuck. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just.
You should say something really deep and then lean into the light so it makes you look smart. Did you know? No, I think that what it is like we have ideas in our head of what something is. Judgments or whatever, and then we put them together, and that's kind of where this comes from. So if we draw a monkey, we probably draw it with a tail,
most of the time,
all fours, unless it's something really untail like, not tail related. So I mean, the monkey's really intelligent because it does really strange things. Does really things. It does mischievous things, and it gets itself into trouble because it's somewhat of an intelligent being. So I guess we imagine it just has a tail.
No, absolutely. I think that's true. The next one is Looney Tunes, where Bugs Bunny comes up in the big circle and it says Looney Tunes. Them spelling it tunes, Toons, right? No. It spells it Tunes.
Why?
It says it makes almost zero sense, but yes, the cartoon was spelled as tunes, like a musical tunes. But yeah, it makes no sense.
When you Google loon, it comes up with Looney Tunes with a U. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
But they didn't do a lot of singing. Besides the
I know, exactly. So it doesn't really make any sense.
That's one of those things. It's a cartoon. Mm-hmm. We assume that we're going to see two O's because it is a cartoon.
Yeah.
Huh.
So the next one, which I am actually a little bit upset about, Oscar Mayer, like meats and stuff like that.
Fake meats.
How do they spell Meyer?
Meyer?
Nope.
How do they spell
Mayer?
Ah.
I'm fucking freaking out, dude. I'm freaking out.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm looking at these images after you say it.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of
see, I'm looking at the comparison, so it's fucking me up.
You're stuck in the time warp.
Oh my god, wait, this one. Skechers. Is there a T in Skechers?
No. Skechers. It's not Skechers.
I mean, there you go. You're not part of that. But when I look at the T, it kind of looks familiar. But
is it a K?
Yeah, it's a K.
Yeah.
First one's K. Yeah.
Dude, who's sitting at their computer thinking like, you know what's wrong? Skechers should have a T. Add it in there and just say it's the Mandela thing.
Probably, dude. I mean, this is 40. I've never seen a list this big. This one, I've kind of fucked up around. The Monopoly Man. Did he have a monocle?
No, the peanut guy did.
Yeah, the Monopoly Man did not have a monocle. He's just running with the money with no monocle.
But he's one of...
Peanut guy, yeah. He has a monocle.
He's one of very few people that runs around with a big top hat.
Yeah.
So that's...
You're correct.
These seem like relations. They seem like similarities because they're
with other things or other characters, yeah.
Did Mr. Potato Head have a monocle?
No. Did he?
No.
No. You look at me.
No, but he had a top hat.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd think in your head, oh my God.
Yeah, but Mr. Potato Head also is made up of different parts, so he could easily have a monocle at some point.
He could if he wanted to.
Yeah.
But the OEM Mr. Potato Head did not have a monocle.
What about Pikachu? Did he have a black end on his tail?
Oh, God.
Because, he's got black ears. So did he have a black end on his tail?
Oh, God. So the way you frame the question makes me want to say, oh, he had a black tail.
Yeah.
But then I'm thinking that, no, he didn't because of the way the question is framed.
It says, though many of us clearly remember black detailing on the Pokemon character's tail, it's just yellow. His whole tail's just yellow.
Yeah, it's the ears because there's only 3 points to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Weird. What about the actual live action? Did they have black on the tip of his tail there?
Probably not. It's probably consistent. Yeah.
No, but it was not.
Is there a hyphen in Kit Kat?
That could go either way. I could say yes or no.
No, there is no hyphen. Even though I'm looking at the Kit Kat with a hyphen in it and it looks correct. But it's just like, of course it looks correct because this is telling me that people believe it is correct.
Look at the T, though. Look at the lowercase t in Kit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
It kind of looks like it could be there.
Well, people could just fuck it up.
Well, your brain could associate it with seeing something right before the second K.
No, yeah, absolutely. If you're just looking at it 1,000 times in your life and you're just like, yeah, of course there's a hyphen in it. Yeah. What about Fruit of the Loom? Does it have a cornucopia behind all the fruit? Or is it just... Apparently people thought it did.
Oh, my
God. That's one that, I didn't...
Get out of here.
Cheez-It or Cheez-Its? So is there a Z in the IT or is there just IT?
Oh, God.
Because, everyone calls them Cheez-Its. But is it Cheez-Its or is it Cheez-It?
Well, you're not going to ask someone for a Cheez-It. Hey, man, I think there's no Z, but because it's plural in the box, obviously, it's a Cheez-It.
So it is Cheez-It. There is no Z, which I'm a big fan of Cheez-Its, so obviously I know that.
What's your favorite?
Cheez-Its?
No, Cheez-It.
Oh, Cheez-It. Oh, fuck.
Favorite flavor of Cheez-It?
I do like the extra toasty ones. They're good. They're like they're baked more, so they got the toasty flavor to it. But I like the extra large ones just because they're larger. I don't know. They have more surface area for salt and stuff like that, and so they're pretty good.
Here's my thought in association to that. If you have a product on the shelf like Cheerios,
yes. If
you have a product on the shelf like, I don't know, what's the toucan?
Toucan Sam.
What kind of cereal?
The toucan one.
It's a cracker.
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. There's an S there.
Yeah.
So you think of the plural.
Well, yeah, of course, because the box has more than one Cheez-It in it. So why the fuck would they call the box of Cheez-Its Cheez-It?
Oh, fuck.
It doesn't make any sense. What about double stuffed Oreos? So on the front of the package, does it say double stuff with 2 F's or 1 F?
Dude, I think it's 2. Is it stuff or stuffed?
It's double stuff, but only 1 F.
Why?
Because they're fucking dumb. Why would you use 1 F? That doesn't make any sense. Double stuff. Just stuff.
Like you didn't finish your sentence. I gotta say, dude, some of the Oreos that they put together, like Triple Double and the Devil.
Yeah.
Ooh. They're good. That's it. Ooh.
I like Oreo Thins. They're the best.
Oreo Thins?
Yeah.
They are good.
They are the best. Just enough cream.
Why did they do that?
I don't know, dude. This next one you'll know immediately. I know you'll know immediately. You're just going to know before I even finish. Does C-3PO have a silver leg or is he fully gold?
Is there a photo of him with a silver leg?
Mm-hmm. Does he have partly a silver leg from the knee down, or is he just fully gold? Why are you looking it up? I thought you were a big Star Wars fan.
I'm going to because
You're a big Star Wars fan.
So now I bet you.
What?
So what I'm seeing here is a photo of him in what I'm assuming is the Tontiv ship.
Mm-hmm.
It might be reflection of the white walls.
Yeah.
Like the perfect reflection of the white walls.
Mm-hmm.
He does not have a silver leg.
Yeah, he does. Part of his right leg is silver from the knee down.
Bitch.
I thought you were a Star Wars fan. It's rough, dude. It's okay. It's okay. We're all wrong sometimes.
It's my childhood.
Yeah, apparently not. One of the biggest characters.
No, it's not.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty
He
big.
crosses universes, but he's not a big character.
Yeah, you're right. That's actually true.
If he's your favorite character, I'm not shitting on him, but
But you're wrong, and he shouldn't be.
all right, there he is on Hoth.
Mm-hmm. And he's got a silver leg, right?
Pull your headphones off.
Oh God. Just good old fashioned living next to a hospital.
We're here. Open the blast door. So I know that in the newer movies they give him a red arm, which they never explain because it's the new movie.
Oh, the red arm. Yeah. I feel that.
Did you get the last photo I sent you?
The Oscar Mayer one?
Yeah. Now look at this one. Tell me if C-3PO has a silver leg there.
What the fuck did you send me?
Oh, it's crap.
Did it open the one that I thought it was supposed to open?
Yeah, the big one. So I'm looking at a pop giant head
dude.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
The little pop collectibles.
Okay.
I'm looking at a pop C-3PO. He doesn't have a right leg that's silver. He doesn't have a single leg that's silver. Oh my God. It's kind of weird.
Just look up C-3PO from New Hope, and you'll see that he has a fucking silver leg.
Look up C-3PO pop. They do not cover that he has a silver leg.
That's not that's not canon. They're fucking up, dude. You know why? Because they just want to save time by making the whole thing gold instead of printing out a little bit of silver on his right leg.
No, they have why do they have so many different kinds?
I'm looking at Google. It says Tome. Oh, by the way, our significant others are here.
They're pulling up?
They're walking up now.
So we've been rolling for an hour and 10.
Yeah. We're basically there.
I feel like we're in the RuneScape portion.
We can finish up here in a second. Yeah.
Are we in the RuneScape portion?
We're almost there.
All right.
We're basically there.
So, A New Hope.
Yeah, just look up A New Hope and look at a couple pictures. You'll see that he has,
a new grope.
A silver leg. He does.
I love how when I just search C-3PO A New Hope, the fourth photo is a circle around his right leg.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean, they're obviously trying to point out that. Good Lord, my goodness. He has a silver leg on the right side.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, my goodness me.
Goodness me.
I could see it being either way because there are several shots where he's got a silver leg and he has a gold leg.
No, it's literally a silver leg. Nope. No. Nope.
Well, with the concept art, way early concept art, he has a gold leg, but that's cool.
Another quick Mandela effect thing. Smokey the Bear is not named Smokey the Bear. His name is Smokey Bear. There is no "the" in the middle of it. It's Power Hour right now. So, what's another one? Oh, some of these are kind of bad. Yeah, these are kind of bad. All right, the rest were kind of terrible.
We've done about 10.
Yeah, we've done enough. Yeah.
We've done about 10. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've listened this long to the podcast, you've gotten to the portion where we talk about the Mandela effect. Thank you for sticking around.
Thank you.
For that amount of time and enjoying us eating some lovely goldfish.
Yep, not sponsored.
We'll be here next week.
Yep.
For the first week of our 3-week recording process. And enjoy the song on the way out.
Have a good one.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.